Hello, classmates. Today, I would like to talk to you about Polish wedding traditions. I personally come from a long line of Polish ancestors. My great-grandparents came to the United States from Poland in search of a better life. They lived in Michigan in a small Polish community where they raised their family. We lovingly refer to them as babcia and dziadzia, which is Polish for grandma and grandpa. They would be proud of the many grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and even great-great-grandchildren that still carry on our Polish heritage. Polish weddings are a celebration. While most wedding receptions in the United States only last a few hours, a Polish reception is just getting started. It's not until midnight even that the bride and groom cut the cake. A typical Polish wedding can last until the early morning and has no set time limit. It ends when the last guest leaves. If you thought courting a girl here in the United States was daunting, try it in a Polish family. There's a custom called buying the bride. The groom drives with the bride to the wedding, but first must partake in a ritual with her parents. Imagine your wedding day and you have to stop and have a ritual with your future in-laws? Buying the bride is where the groom comes to the bride's house and he gives alcohol to every member of her family. But it doesn't stop with just her family. The entire town will line the streets and block the entrance to the church with a rope. And he must give alcohol to every one of the guests. They cannot go past the rope until they give a customary bottle of vodka to the elders, which you can see in slide 1. The couple enters the church together to symbolize that they are willing to share everything in their lives together. You can see this is a very different custom than in the United States, where the bride and groom are kept separate. After the Mass and the couple leaves the church, instead of rice, their guests toss coins at them to ensure their life is full of wealth, as you can see in slide 2. The wedding ceremony starts actually at the reception. The bride and groom will arrive after all the guests. When a wedding couple first enters the reception area, there is a ritual where the mother of the bride presents the bride and the groom with bread, salt, and a goblet of wine. With the bread, the parents are hoping that their children will never be hungry. With the salt, they remind the couple that there will be many struggles and rough patches in their marriage. With the wine, they are hoping that the couple will never thirst and have a good life and good health. The parents then kiss the new married couple as a sign of welcome, unity, and love. Afterwards, a DJ or musician, which are always at Polish weddings, guide everyone through the traditional song, 100 lat, a song that means live 100 years. The guest, as well as the bride and groom, will sing this song together. During the reception, they hold a money dance. Money is collected from guests and given to both the bride and the groom. At the end of the ceremony, the bride and groom dance together while the elders count the money to see who made more, either the bride or the groom. This game this is similar to the money dance that many couples in the U.S. partake in, seen in slide 3. There is also a popular game called the Pass a Rolling Pin. Participants form a circle, and with the rolling pin between their legs, they pass it to the person in the right, who can only grab the rolling pin with their legs. And they pass it to the next person and to the next person. This game is very popular with the young generation, as it's very, very funny to watch them get a little too close to each other. The last thing that happens in a Polish wedding reception is a tradition of removing the veil. This represents the rite of passage from young woman to married woman. All the single ladies circle the bride and the maid or matron of honor stands behind the bride and removes her veil. This happens while music is being played. A married woman is given the responsibility of pinning the veil on the bride as all the married women circle around the bride. At this moment, the bride is officially a married woman. Sometimes after the unveiling, the bride will toss the veil rather than a bouquet to one of the single women attending the wedding or her matron of honor, as seen in slide 4. As you can see, some American wedding traditions have evolved through the merging of Polish and other wedding traditions. If you ever get a chance to attend a true Polish wedding, I urge you to do so. You will certainly love the food, love the dancing, and the music, and seeing all the traditions I have discussed. Thank you so much for your time. I enjoyed sharing my knowledge of a true Polish wedding with you. Thank you, and have a great day.